Dear students, in this video we'll see two topics, subject and predicate and question tag. We'll start with subject and predicate. When we make a sentence, we talk about a person or thing and we talk about the person or thing in detail. Thus, a sentence contains two parts, subject and predicate. Subject is what or whom the sentence is about, while the predicate tells us something about the subject. For example, Anil completed his work. Here, Anil is the subject and completed his work is predicate. Subject contains the noun or pronoun and the predicate contains the verb and the words after that. For example, Henry loves strawberries. He played in the park. In the first sentence, Henry is the noun and second sentence, he, the subject, is the pronoun. Subject can be of one word or more than one word. For example, Tom plays the piano. Here, Tom, the subject, a single word. See the second sentence, my dad's cell phone has a funny ring. My dad's cell phone has a funny ring. Here, my dad's cell phone is the subject having more than one word. See the next point, subject can come in the beginning of the sentence and also at the end. The autumn leaves covered the ground. Here, the autumn leaves is the subject and it's coming in the beginning of the sentence. Next example, here comes the bus. Here, the bus is the subject and it comes at the end of the sentence. For imperative sentences, the subject is you. This we have studied previously in kinds of sentences, but we do not mention and it is understood. So when we say sit down, it means you sit down, and for imperative sentence, the subject is always you. One more example, thank him means you thank him. We'll see predicate. Predicate can be one word or more than one word. See the examples. The birds sing. Here the predicate sing is a single word. Next example, they kept us waiting. Here kept us waiting is the predicate and it is more than one word. The most important word in the predicate is the verb. Some sentences are given for exercise. You have to identify the subject and predicate. For example, the big green frog jumped across the log. Second sentence, my sweet grandmother wore a white dress. Everyone in school is wearing black shoes. Fourth, the dog barked at the cat. Fifth, trees sway in the wind. Sixth, children hide under the bed. Seventh, the entire family lives in the new town. Next, we are going to the store to buy some fruits. Ninth, all the boys and girls tried their best in the test. And the last, he brought some chocolates. Answers are not given. You are supposed to write the answers in your notebook. We'll continue with the next topic, that is question tag. Question tags are the short questions attached to a statement to seek confirmation about what you have said. The rules to be followed to frame the question tag. When the statement is positive or affirmative, the tag is negative. And when the statement is negative, the question tag should be positive. See the examples. You live here. It is a positive statement. So the question tag is negative, that is don't you? You are not hungry. This is a negative sentence, not is used. So yeah, you are supposed to frame a positive question tag, that is, are you? Next rule is, if the sentence contains an auxiliary verb or a helping verb, use that verb to form the question tag. For example, the children were playing and the question tag is, weren't they? It isn't raining, is it? She won't be in, will she? You have seen that film, haven't you? Here children see, first sentence were is there, second sentence is, third un, and fourth have. These are the auxiliary verbs or the helping verbs, and with that same verb we have framed the question tag. Next point, if the sentence does not contain an auxiliary verb but has a full verb, then use do, does, or did depending on the tense of the verb. The boys like ice cream. Here like is present tense, so we have to use do. Since the statement is positive, you have to use the we have to frame a negative question tag, so do not is used, so together it is don't they. Boys like ice cream, don't they? Hari likes ice cream. Here likes, it is also present tense, but Hari is third person singular, so S is used, likes. So we have to use does to frame the question tag. So doesn't he? Hari, noun has become pronoun when you are framing the question tag. So Hari became he there. Those children liked my cake. Here liked is past tense. So did is used. Since the statement is positive, we have used a not, and those children plural, so they is used. When the subject of the sentence is a noun, we replace it with a pronoun in the question tag. Mr. Gautam works in a bank. Doesn't he? So instead of Mr. Gautam, we use the pronoun he. Tom and Harry are twins. So aren't they? Here instead of Tom and Harry, we use the pronoun they. See the next point. If the sentence begins with I am, the question tag is aren't I. There is no usage am and I. So whenever we use I am is there in the sentence, the question tag is aren't I. See the examples. I'm tired, aren't I? I am trying very hard, aren't I? Replace nothing, this, that with it. Example, nothing can happen, can it? This is my friend's house, isn't it? Replace someone, anybody, nobody, no one, or everybody with they. Example, someone stole my bike, didn't they? There can be the subject in the question tags. For example, there's something wrong, isn't there? For imperative sentences, the question tag is will you or won't you, and if this imperative begins with let us, then the question tag is shall we. See the examples. Let's go, shall we? Let's play, for all that also it is shall we. And see the punctuation for question tag. Put a comma after the statement, and you have to begin the question tag with a small letter. If it is a negative question tag, use the short short form of not, that is N apostrophe T. And question mark is compulsory at the end. Some sentences are given, you have to add question tag. Answers are not given, you have to write it in your notebook. See the sentences. The first one is keep quiet. Second, the rest of the class participated in the competition. Third, you haven't heard this. Fourth, his paintings belong to a natural style. Fifth, she returns to the shore. Sixth, he would be a good president. Seventh, wise man will enjoy the good things. Eighth, Ravi's appointment was at 4 o'clock. Ninth, the family did not reach the island. And the last, I expect to get a prize. So you are supposed to add the question tag and write it down in your notebook. Hope you understood the lesson. Thank you.